Alright, so I deleted the last three VODs, I should say, of Dawntrail content, including 6.55. Mainly because I don't know, I just didn't have much to say during them. And yeah, like I think the content is just so expository that like my reactions were just not that interesting. So I did post a first impressions video on my YouTube channel, so go ahead and check that out if you'd like. Otherwise, I am starting the streams from here, now that I know particularly what sort of intrigue to look for and things like that. Yeah, so this stream is mainly me practicing how to read unvoiced dialogue and to avoid ums and uhs, which obviously I need work on. So yeah. Anyway, here I go to Kozama'uqa. The helpful Hanu is waiting to answer your questions. I've been quite content waiting here, dining on the third promise's coin, but it seems you're ready to ask your questions now. So, what is it you'd like to know? The route to Okanu, we go south through the Arch of the Dawn, then follow the road which runs alongside the Kozama'uqa River. Is that right? It is. Be warned, however, my brethren tell me the recent storm has rendered the path even muddier than usual. The footing is quite poor in some parts. Far worse was the destruction visited upon our homes, though. Houses were torn apart, and several people injured, if not killed. Even our beloved festival is in danger of being called off this year. If you do still plan on going, I must urge you to proceed with caution. Well, be sure to watch our footing. Thank you. Now I'm worried for the Hanu. It sounds like they were hit hard by that storm. Anyway, if we're bound for Kozama'uqa, we should head over to the Arch. So it sounds like a festival. Where am I going? Oh. I guess I can do that? Oh wait, Urkopacha. Wrong. Oh. Oh, okay. Is it like a different part of Urkopacha or what? Wait. Is that a bug? 'Cause I thought... Wait, this is Urkopacha? I'm so confused. Wait, how does this... So, okay, Kozama'uqa is south. So it's like... Wait, you go to the same arch to get to both places? Is that what it is? I am so confused. Anyway. Are we all ready to leave? Then onward to Kozama'uqa. Open the way.
Kozama'uqa, the land of rainbow terraces. It commands the gaze of all who visit without fail. The many-colored marvel. An endless torrent of water cascades over sheer cliffs to shape the wetlands below. To its relentless flow, all life must yield. Together with Wuklamat, we proceeded along the marshy trail, a road upon which the Dawn Servant and his comrades once traveled.
Look at those falls. Even from this distance, you can feel the weight of that water.
The Isle of Ham was impressive, but as you can see, Tulihiola does not want for natural wonders.
The ground is swampy, so watch your step. You wouldn't want to fall into a bog.
I won't. I told you I've been here before. Come on. Okanu isn't much farther.
It's pretty. Wetlands is an apt name. Much of the ground here is positively saturated. I'd love to stand at the bottom of those huge waterfalls and bask in the majesty of it all. Pity they're so far away. There is no stopping the third promise, is there? A good thing she has Aaronfield to keep her from getting lost. For all his grumbling, he's certainly there for her. Everyone should be so lucky to have such a loyal childhood friend. Right, let's get moving. If we continue along this road, we should find ourselves in the village before long. The engine stops when I am at this angle. Oh wait, it's still going. Assuming we have the right idea, one of the Dawn Servants electors should be here somewhere. So this is a Hanu village. One can tell at a glance how very different their culture is to the Vanus. The water from the falls must flood the wetlands and flow into these streams and rivers. Ow, stupid distracting waterfalls. By the ow, though. Ah, everyone has arrived, and none the worse for wear, except for a certain third promise who slipped in the mud despite my explicit warnings. Hey, I asked you not to say anything. Anyway, this is the Hanu village I was telling you about. Okanu. All the same thing. I agreed to serve as a guide, not a nursemaid. A festive people, Wuklamat wishes to seek out the Dawn Servant's elector. It's like our friend said, the people are in no mood for festivities. I can only assume they are still recovering from the damage wrought by the storm. Indeed. Well, let's do what we came to do and find this elector. What? Oho Kali? Oho what now? It's a Hano greeting. Surely you heard it the last time you were here. Well, I was busy enjoying the festival. Greetings to the third promise and her entourage. I, Zanuhali, welcome you to Okanu. As the elder of my people, I shall also be fulfilling the duties of elector during the rite of succession. Well, that was easy. I'm ready. Give me the feat and test my worth. All in good time, all in good time. In fact, I came to let you know that we are not quite ready to begin. For the moment, please enjoy the hospitality of our village. Right then, it helped to do some investigating at Wachinpelo, so let's take a look around here as well. Might I suggest a division of forces? For instance, Erinville, Alisay, and Kryl could concentrate on the southern half of the settlement. Meanwhile, Wuklamat, Taliesin, and myself will handle the northern half. Sounds good to me. They just run off without me. Those eggs? Ah, what have you got? Swamp thigh, hammerhead crocodile skin, poison frog secretions. Of course, the typical. They went back to grade 1. Alright, so that is a big building. Wait, where am I going? Merchant. Just merchant. This must be where the... I guess there's no custom deliveries here. Oh, okay. I don't think I need any of these yet. 645. Vendor. Vantage point? Why do I have a vantage point? Haven't even picked up the MSQ. Or do I need to do... Oh, I see. There's 2 parts. The gaping hole in the wall and a missing portion of the roof are clearly the work of the storm's powerful winds. Repairs appear to be ongoing. Spirited Hanu. Sigh. You heard about the storm? I've never seen the likes of it before. With the supplies and help of the Dawn servant sent, we're making progress repairing and rebuilding our homes. But while roofs and walls can be patched, there is so much else that was lost for good. A lot of houses are still damaged, and the Hanu I've spoken to are not their usual cheery selves. The storm broke more than wood and reeds. There must be something I can do to help them. I'm going to look around a bit more. The dry and shrunken bundles suggest the reeds were harvested some time ago. Woven from reeds, this boat-like vessel is reminiscent of a bird. The beak and feathered tail in particular stand out. Cool. This boat must be woven from the same reeds I've seen gathered into bundles here and there. The plants hold both practical and cultural significance to the Hanu then. Hello? Can you all hear me? I'm told they're ready to receive us now. Come to the large building in the south of the village. On my way. Got to hurry over then. Oh. It's gonna walk me there automatically. Nice. Oh, Kona.
No sign of Zorolja or that oversized lout.
How much easier it would be if Sorolja were to fail here. But that isn't likely to happen.
Honored guests, I am Zanuhali, Elder of the Hanu. I am also an elector, charged with judging which among you is worthy of ascending the throne. Without further ado, let us talk of the feat.
Not so fast. Surely you couldn't begin without us.
He made it after all.
Stop it, cat. Or my cat is clawing me. You're stuck.
No need to fuss. There is no time limit for this challenge. Now, if you would allow me to proceed. It is here, in Okanu, where my people forged a bond with the Dawn Servant during our own chapter of the Tuli Yolal saga. In homage to those events, I have prepared for you the Feat of Reeds.
Reeds seem to be of great importance to the Hanu. I wonder what this feat entails.
A dungeon,
We
please.
use reeds in every part of our lives, be it as food or weaving material. But look around the nearby paddies, and you will see that this season, our crops are failing. How fortunate, then, that my appointment to elector coincided with this predicament. For surely
Is that a
those
smile?
who aspire to be Dawn Servant would find the matter of an ailing harvest a mere trifle to resolve.
Aye, well, it is indeed the duty of a ruler to address the people's woes.
Exactly, exactly. Do well in this, and you will earn my keystone.
Why bother mucking about in the mud when we can take the stone by force?
Oh, mercy me! You are a hot-headed fellow, Bakul Jaja. Some electors may enjoy going toe-to-toe with scrappers like you, but I refuse to entertain your base instincts. Arrangements have been made. Should you attempt to engage a feat giver in combat without their consent, word of your immediate disqualification will be sent to the palace. If you're still feeling feisty, then by all means, draw your weapon.
This contest is presided over by cowards. There's no sport in fighting you.
Then we can return to the business of earning my keystone. The Feat of Reeds is begun. Claimants, I wish you the best of luck.
The clever kitty crossed the seas to study foreign novelties. He might know tricks we don't. Tricks we can use.
What of Little Miss Mittens?
You know the answer to that. Compared to the first and second promise, she's a distant third. Not even in the running.
Then we see eye to eye on this, brother. Being Bakul Jaja so long with me has rubbed off on you. These allies of hers, though, they might be a problem.
Umi.
Damn it! I'm just as qualified to be here as they are. I'll show them.
Easy now. There's no time limit, remember? Let's keep calm and think things through.
Right. You're right. I won't win against that lumbering Vidrol by losing my head.
I would guess that Bakul Jaja is going to steal something from Kona. That's my guess anyway. The Feat of Reeds. Wuklama is eager to help solve the Hanohano's woes. I don't know the first thing about farming, but if there's a way to save the harvest and help the Hanu, then we're going to find it. I'll make Bakul Jaja eat his words. Understanding the nature of the problem will be the key to solving it. We need to examine the reeds themselves and then deduce the cause of their poor condition. Aaronville, will you take us to the fields where the reeds are grown? Of course, follow me. I'm gonna need to take a quick break to feed my cat. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. The cat did not want to eat where he normally eats, so I had to corral him. Alright, where am I going? Ah. Oh. Changed my keybinds. All screwed up. Alright. All the way out there. Ooh, you. Let's see, Alice. And there I thought the feats would have us battling dire fiends or similar agriculture. Wait, or similar. Agriculture is a far thornier problem. I see. They irrigate the fields by diverting water from the neighboring river. It is unlikely the reeds ever dry out. So it must be a disease? Look at these fields. Why, this could be a painting. I know she wants to do her best, but she should be careful not to make promises she cannot keep. You can all stand back. I'll get to the bottom of this problem in no time. Give me strength, let us all scour the fields and help our bold leader identify anything unusual. As Zanuhali described, the reeds appear wilted and unhealthy. The water contains no obvious contaminants and looks fresh and clear at a cursory glance. The soil in the paddies is as one would expect, rich in color and suitably moist, not dry or flaky. Insects, maybe? Oh. Frogs. Oh wait, are the frogs not eating the insects? A small frog catches your eye. Strangely lackadaisical, it doesn't even bother to hop when it eventually scurries away. So are the frogs sick and not eating insects? So we'll find out. Oh yeah. Look for whatever they're called. Etherite things. Seen enough? I'll call everyone together, and we can share our discoveries. So, lethargic frogs. Well, what do we think? Any obvious problems? Yep, saw some frogs. They were lazy. A frog. I agree, the waters look to be of good quality, as does the mud in which the reeds have been planted. The frogs and insects are unusually torpid. This suggests the problem is affecting not only the reeds, but also the creatures which live among them. Could something invisible to the naked eye be polluting the water? We would need an alchemist to know for certain. I don't have much to add about the fields, but something else occurs to me. When you were describing how the creatures seem lifeless, I couldn't help but be reminded of the listless villagers. Yeah, they don't want to party. They've suffered a terrible tragedy, I know, but there is another reason for their flagging spirits, I believe. Yeah, they just went through a storm, right? Go on. The festival. This is traditionally an occasion for celebration or renewal, so without it, the Hanu are struggling even more to recover. Well, that doesn't explain the frogs. Frogs aren't gonna party. The last time I visited, the village was in the middle of festivities. You'll never see the Hanu more joyful and alive. It's an indispensable part of their culture, and its absence will only compound their woes. So I say we help them put on their festival. Give them a reason to cheer in these sad times. Who knows? Maybe fixing one problem could lead us to a solution for the other. I'm gonna say I don't know about that. Is it so strange an idea? I also fail to see the relation between festivals and fields. Let's not be too hasty in dismissing the idea. Things which seem unrelated can later prove to be connected in surprising ways. True, and being bereft of ideas as we are, any proposal is worth entertaining. I suppose. Besides, this is Wuklamant's journey. It's only right that we follow her lead. Thanks, everyone. By the way, does anyone know where the festival float is? It's like a boat woven from reeds that looks like a bird. Yes, I've seen it. In that big building to the north. Let's go and see it. Oh, Aaronville. What's wrong? There's much less debate when I'm traveling alone. Should have told Aaronville about the frogs. Alright, what next? Oh, this is where the striking dummies are. Why is this place so weirdly designed? There's like no way to get up from that side. You have to go around? Why? Let's see, Alphino. The handles gave me pause before, but now I understand their purpose. To pull it as part of a float. Look at the size of that thing. I hope they don't expect me to help carry it. Could always LB it. I've never been here during festival season, so this is all new to me too. What a charming float. I wonder what bird was the inspiration for its design. Good question. Is it a Hanu? I don't think so. Yes, this is the float I remember. Does it not appear somewhat damaged to you? You should take a closer look. Inspect the festival float. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out. Target a section and examine it in more detail with left click. So it's missing an eye already. Looks like there's maybe a feather? Oh, damn it. My left hand, I need to figure out. Oh, I can do that, okay. Missing eye. Oh dear, one of the bird's eyes seemed to be missing a gemstone. Let's see, is it missing any feathers? Nope. Snapped carrying pole. Sure. Oh, I see it snapped there. Oh, that's definitely broken. How will they lift this great festival without all the carrying poles intact? What am I missing? What am I not seeing? I'm just gonna scan around until I find it. What? Zoom. Wow. Wow, what a great zoom. What am I missing? It's not like you can zoom in very well. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Sure. These tail feathers have seen better days. I swear the colors were a lot brighter the last time I saw them. Well, I think we can all agree this bird boat is in dire need of repairs. Now, how do we go about fixing it? What is going on here? We were admiring your festival float. 'Tis a shame it's in such a poor state, due to the recent storm, I gather? Yes, we had to leave it exposed while we ushered our people to safety. With the float in this condition, there will be no lifting of wings, no ihihana? Not sure. Ihihana, that's what the festival is called? I want to help you hold it. Have you not seen our village? Homes are ruined, we're struggling to make repairs, and you want us to hold a harvest festival? I know how it sounds, but giving in to misery never improved anyone's situation. A celebration of life and growth may help give you the strength to work through this tragedy. The role of festival leader is mine, and there's nothing I would like more than to lift everyone's spirits. But we don't even have enough materials to repair the float. We need abokiha for the missing eye, uyuipo wood for the poles, and feathers from the winds chosen to adorn the tail. This is kind of why I wish they had more voiced lines in this expansion. There's so many words that I have no idea how to pronounce. Two of these I know. Abokiha is a type of precious stone used in arcane equipment, and uyuipo wood is essential for crafting ceremonial instruments. These chosen feathers, however. The winds chosen is the victor of a competition in which the contestants see who can blow a feather the furthest using wind magics. And that's something of a problem right now. We Hanu are gifted at employing such airy sorceries, but expend a great deal of mana when doing so. We are soon exhausted by the effort, and having no reeds to eat will only make it harder. I think I understand. Your vibrant reeds grow quickly and vigorously, so much so that they stifle the development of nearby plants. They must be a potent source of the energies you naturally lack. They are indeed. Owing to the poor harvest this year, we've been left enervated. And if we cannot gather the correct materials as dictated by custom, we cannot repair the festival float. Oddly enough, we may have just stumbled upon our solution. The winds chosen would, by necessity, have a natural gift for manipulating magical energies, which means any feathers taken from the victor should be high in ethereal conductivity. Oops. Did not mean to do that. The float's construction also requires a stone used in arcane equipment, as well as timber favored for ceremonial tools. The demand for such specific materials must have an underlying reason. Pray continue, Alphino. I mean, I'm smart, right? Unless I'm wrong, then I'm not smart. Precisely what I was thinking. This boat of reeds is in fact an arcane focus of some kind. I'm smart. Woo-hoo. A focus? For what? Oh, Ihihana is a harvest festival, isn't it? Oh. So it being broken means the harvest is poor. Gotcha. That must mean the float was made to encourage healthy crops. So if we repair the boat and hold the festival, its arcane powers might fix what's wrong with the reeds. We won't know until we try, but it's a sound theory. Celebration, prayer, ritual ceremonies, these all have been known to elicit miraculous effects. Wait, the float, a tool for magic? This is the first I'm hearing of it. Aren't you in charge of this, dude? In the beginning, it may well not have been. After a good harvest year, there would be no reason to change it. But when the harvest was poor, new adornments were likely added, and those who performed the labor may have imbued their work with ardent hopes for a brighter future. Through years of trial and error, the Hanu would have refined their festival float into a focus for harvest prayers. We are like white-splaining this to a Hanu. Incredible. I know you're practically fainting from hunger, but reviving Ihihana really does sound like the solution to all your woes. And I promise we'll do everything in our power to help. I'm still not convinced about this focus business, but I accept your aid nonetheless. I will introduce you to the shipwright, who's been maintaining the float these last few years. He's replaced both the eyes and the poles before, so he should know where and how to procure what we need. Then allow Alizai and I to acquire the feathers. We will encourage the people of Okhanu to gather and vie for the title of Winds Chosen, by sharing with them our own reserves of mana. I'll go with you. Carry some alchemical brews that may afford the same effect. The three of us will visit the shipwright then. Not without me. I've worked hard to fix the float as best I can, and the responsibility is mine after all. I've not introduced myself, have I? My name is Lunuhanu. Nice to meet you, Lunuhanu, and certainly let's all go together. We're making progress now. The solution to Okana's woes is as good as found. To find myself working alongside the third promise herself is unexpected, to say the least. Why, do you not like the third promise? Or are you just surprised that you're working with someone famous? Thanks to Woklamat, we found ourselves a promising way forward. Experience and knowledge are valuable assets. There is something to be said for following one's instincts. Forgot to eat some food. And oh wait, where's the this one? There we go. Let's go. A well-mannered shipwright. Lunuhana wishes to take you to the shipwright. The shipwright's name is Wokevu. He's a Subral. Is that what Woklamat is? I forget. He's a Brawl who only moved to Kozama'uqa a few years ago, but has since mastered our customs to an almost frightening degree. He's especially strict when it comes to manners, so make sure to offer him a proper Hano greeting. We wouldn't want to offend him right before asking a favor. A proper Hano greeting? Oh, that one. Don't worry, I remember how it goes. Do you? Then we shouldn't have any problems. Let's head to Okbek Bay, to the east of here. Okbek Bay? What was it? Okbek Bay. What did they call the instrument that makes that noise? Didgeridoo? Or mouth harp? No, didgeridoo is that huge thing. Huge pipe thing. This is Okbek Bay. Okbek Bay. The village of all. Those who drift into Kozama'uqa from Tuliolao and elsewhere are welcome to live here alongside the Hanu. As for Wokevu, can we meet Wokevu? He lives and works in the House of Waters High, at the top of the large tree nearby. Follow me, but I should warn you, the climb up the stairs can be challenging. Wait, what was the name of the taco guy? Similar? Oh, that's what this music reminds me of. It reminds me of this song called Valkyrie by Varian. I wonder if that's what this is based off of. Radolja. The Hanu's reed magics are endlessly fascinating. Beware delving too deeply into the traditions that bind them to the land, lest they cast their spell on you too. Oh. Yo, I don't like that. I don't like your stereotypes, dude. Oh, I see. What's it called again? Ether current. Is there another close by? Nope. Don't mind me just taking my motorcycle up some stairs. Oh, this is so long. How tall is this? Is it at the top? No, okay, good. Linu Hanu. I should mention that Wokevu isn't only a stickler for etiquette, he is also, well, you'll find soon enough. Oh wait, that's the guy that we met when we came off the ship, isn't it? Oh, maybe not. I don't know. Ohokali. We are hoping to enlist the men to aid, so it pays not to be rude in any case. Please be voiced. Please be voiced.
What do you want with me?
Right. The greeting. Kali!
It's gotta be wrong, right? Oh,
Oh, Kali!
nice. Good job, Oklamat.
Good. You brought your manners with you. When you know Kanu, do as the Hanu do. For a country as diverse as ours, the preservation of harmony demands that we respect the cultures of all peoples who call it home.
Well, that explains your familiarity with Hanu customs. And you speak truth, of course. To live together means to learn about each other.
Ah, I appreciate an open mind. In fact, I get the sense we've met before.
Wait,
You're Wuklamat. Oh, what an unexpected honor for old Wukevu. Here I am prattling on about manners, and I've gone and insulted the third promise herself. There is no excuse for this betrayal of etiquette. Please, take up your axe and claim my impudent head.
Will not? Keep your head. I hate formalities anyway, so forget about it, all right?
All right then, consider it forgotten.
How prompt.
We're actually here about the Ihihana float. It's in bad
Ihihana.
shape, and we need you to craft new carrying poles and a new eye. I'm told you worked with Uyuipo wood and a certain kind of stone? Abokisha?
That I do. But while I would like nothing more than to offer my services, I just used the last I had of both those materials. My lumber in particular went to fixing homes damaged by the recent storm. I'll need 10 days or so to restock.
We can't wait that long. If you tell me where to go, I'll gather them myself.
What? Send the third promise out on an errand like some common lackey? That's utterly unconscionable. A gross violation of social protocol.
I told you not to worry about such things.
All right then. I shan't worry a whit.
I love this guy.
What's with your Hanu friend there?
I am festival leader this season and have come along to oversee the float's repair. As strange as it may sound, Wuklamat and her friends believe the float is an arcane focus, meant to encourage the growth of our struggling reeds.
Too many Hanu have forgotten, it seems. But that is indeed the true purpose of the lifting of wings. Your education is impressive, Third Promise.
I think she just guessed.
Well, maybe a little.
Allow me to show you where to procure Uyuipo.
Uyuipo.
We can leave the Abokisha to your friends, I presume? Take yourself to Cave Kikitola or thereabouts, and you should find the stones you need.
I've been there once or twice. I can guide you.
That should save us some time.
All right then, let's get moving.
Uh-oh. Who are they gonna tell? Of course. Don't tell
Chosen
me.
one of your rivals is making progress.
Don't tell me they're gonna destroy the float.
Ihiana, you say? Should our first choice fail to deliver, it might be wise to let this play out. The third-rate promise is making herself useful after all.
Oh, nice. I don't have to climb down. Kyle says, "You're a rather eccentric fellow, but I feel his heart is in the right place." Oh. Cave Kikitola is southwest of Okanu. We can return to the village first, then head there on foot. Alright, where are we going? Oh. I don't feel like running, so... Linuhana says, "I almost envy how effortlessly he can shift from one mood to its polar opposite. At least, I presume he does so by choice." What are you looking for, Kryle? Southwest of here, was it? Let us be on our way. Oh, this place gets dark fast. The heck? Oh, I guess I see. The sun went behind the mountains. Still, that was really fast. That's cool. Oh, and fireflies? Awesome. Oh. They're actually enemies. Well, neutral. So not enemies, but mobs anyway. Kryle says, "Look, you can see the falls at the back of the cave. These hollows must have been carved out by a constant deluge of water from above." Cave Kikitola, as promised. Home to many deadly creatures. Venture inside if you feel confident, but I will conduct my own search out here. You can spot Abokisha, right? Abokisha? By its green-hued glimmer. Bring anything matching that description to me. So the glowflies? I shall help scour the inside of the cave then. You take the west half and I'll take the east. Sure. Inside the cave. Oh. It's got some fluorescent stuff too. Upon closer inspection, you find that the glimmer you spied was just light reflecting off the water. Oh, shoot, I don't have my... Wait, is there two? No. You find a chunk of stone glowing a distinct shade of green. This seems like the exact kind of mineral Linu Hanu was looking for. Oh, that's it. Nice. What? Kryla, you can't be back before me. No way. Some of the capes and inhabitants took umbrage at my presence, but it was nothing a few swishes of my brush couldn't handle. I picked over the ground near the entrance, but found nothing. Did you have better luck inside the cave? I did. Yes, this Abokisha, along with Kryle's contribution. Oh, yes, this is Abokisha. Along with Kryle's contribution, we have more than enough for our needs. The stones you've brought shine very brightly. I thank you both. He would have been happy to know where we were putting things right. Truth be told, a great friend of mine was meant to be the festival leader for this year's Hihihana. But when that big storm hit, he did not survive. It fell to me to carry on in his stead. That was why you agreed to Wuklamat's request, despite your initial reluctance. Yes, it hurt to hear, but she was right. Though I must mourn, I cannot let my grief consume me. Her words made me realize that the path to my recovery, our recovery, is already laid out before me, and I will walk it for myself and for my friend. Thank you for sharing your story with us. Please rest assured that we've taken your plight to heart. I'm certain our companions are procuring the other materials as we speak. Everything will come together, and the Hano shall host a splendid, uplifting festival. That we shall. With that, let us return and deliver the Abokisha into Wuk-Evu's waiting hands. These damn fish. Oops. Oh yeah. 200 southwest. Should have stayed there. Oh, it's probably up. I really hate these. Here, go to the first part of this zone. But don't do the whole thing. Wouldn't want to have you flying around too soon. Oh, geez, way over there. What the heck? Well, don't mind me just riding very slowly all the way across the zone. This one's huge. What the heck? Oh, that said heavy metal. Is this the place? Yep. Oh, and then up the... That's right. Oh, this is making me dizzy. See, this is why I want flying, so I can just fly up here. Why would I want to ride around like that? We've come too far to stop now. The lifting wings must go on. We just got back ourselves. Did you find the stone we needed? I hope Wuklamat's foray was as productive as ours. Thanks to the third promise and her mighty swings, we've collected some suitable logs of Uyuipo. What of the Abokisha? Here you go, here you go. Yes, these are excellent samples. A goodly quantity too. At this stage, you've likely surmised that the lifting weeds encourages the crops to grow, but not exactly how, eh? Well, you're in for a treat. If all goes to plan, the results should be spectacular. Now, to get to work crafting these pieces for the float. I could use an assistant versed in the arcane arts to enhance the Uyuipo's conductivity. That's me? Oh, Cryo, okay. Then I'd be delighted to help. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna stand here. Everyone else should head back to Okanu. We'll join you at the float once the work here is complete. Yeah, I'm going to do it this way. As XIV said, the festival really is a spectacle to behold. Gathering the Uyuipo was a trial in and of itself. At first, XIV criticized everything I did, then he suddenly yelled, "I've spoken ill of the third promise and must punish myself," and proceeded to slam his head into an Uyuipo tree. I told him not to worry about it again, and it was like snuffing out a candle. He's an odd one, that's for sure. At least we've seen the poles. We've seen to the poles and the new eye. Now we just have to wait for the feathers from the twins. As XIV said, the festival really is a oh, I already read that. Ooh. I don't know, I'm gonna guess. Lifting of wings, Wuklamat settles down to rest before the festival gets underway. We should get some rest before the excitement begins. Over there, by the float, isn't that the third promise? Then the rumors are true. She's trying to complete the feat of reeds by reviving Ihihana. The festival is a prayer for healthy crops, But does she honestly believe that will be enough to save our harvest? The second promise, meanwhile, barely glanced at the fields before leaving Okanu altogether. Maybe we asked too much of our young claimants. Interesting. So, did Kona give up, or did he go to work on some kind of mechanical thing? Oh, I wouldn't be too quick to count Kona out. Here we go. A friend of mine overheard him muttering about it by the reeds. Something about what needs to be done. Is that so? Perhaps I'll get to see another of his innovations firsthand. That sounds like our Kona. One look at the reeds was all he needed to think up a solution. Be that as it may, our own solution is nearly ready. Indeed, as soon as the others get back, our long-awaited festival can begin. Alright, getting tired here. Had to wake up early. It took some doing, but we managed to gather competitors to vie for the title of Winds Chosen. The winner was only too happy to donate his feathers. You should have seen it. He called forth an incredible gust that sent his feathers sailing for moms. We had to turn ourselves, but it's more difficult than it looks. Poor Aaronville twirled in the air for a moment before landing on his foot. I am a gleaner. Magic is no part of our training. As for us, we brought the wood and gemstone replacements crafted by Wook-Evu. All that's left is to attach them. Has it been decided who will ride the float? Papa was the guest of honor the last time I was here. I remember being surprised they could even lift the thing without him with his hulking weight on top of it. The rider must be a personage of great esteem, which is why an invitation is usually extended to the Dawn Servant. This time, however, I have another in mind. Oh, who's that? Our beloved Ihihana, the lifting of wings, is only being held because of you and your companions. Thus do I nominate you, Uklamat, as our guest of honor. Huh? Me? Do it. This boat won't make me seasick, will it? That's right. Almost forgot. I don't think so. Then weigh anchor. I can hardly refuse a request from one even more enthusiastic about the festival than me. I would be delighted to ride your float. Thank you, Woklamat. I have rules for the rest of you as well. We'll be carrying the festival float in a slow procession towards Kozama'uqa, where the sacred likeness of Kishaihi is ensconced. What I'd like you to do is clear the path of dangerous wildlife so that the procession can move along unimpeded. Consider it done. Do you expect me to sit still until Wook-Evu is finished with the float? Let me come along and help with the clearing. As you know, I am not much for fighting. I'll stay behind and assist Wook-Evu with the repairs. If you aren't sure where you need to go, the path I spoke of begins at the south of the village and branches off to the east. That will lead you across the bridges to the stride of the sun. Then we shall proceed to clearing it end to end. Look. It's right there. Oh, need to adjust everything again. Sitting weird. Alright. Please tell me it's a dungeon or something. Solo duty, please. Weapons at the ready. We'll make short work of this task. If the float functions as I think it does, I would not be surprised if it were attracting the creatures. The concentration of ether would be an irresistible lure. The degree to which Wuk'evu pursues his interest is remarkable. Apparently, his studies of the Kozama'uqa region were so invigorating that he decided to move here and immerse himself in the culture. As Linuhanu said, Kozama'uqa should be down this way, then off to the east where the path branches. Then something about bridges and the stride of the sun. Anyway, let's split up and get to work. Once you've culled all the threads you can find, we'll meet up in front of Kishaihi. Kishai. Right. So I'm just gonna find creatures, I guess. Unfortunate. Whatever. Wait, is that it? Just one mob? Oh my god. I've literally killed, what, 5 creatures? And that's it. What's up, Kryle? I told you, you don't need to watch over me anymore. Sorry. Oh, good. Oh, there's 2. Yui Poga? Yui Poga? Alphino. Some frogs. At this rate, we'll soon have the route to Kozama'uqa secured. diplomat here. Oh, Alice. Now, this is my kind of busy work. Mine too. Kinu Hanu. Oh, welcome. It's been some time since we've had a visitor who isn't of the Hanu. If there is anything you wish to know about this place, I will share what I know. Within Kozama'uqa is enshrined the likeness of the great bird Kijaihi, who brings us bountiful harvests. Here we are blessed by the sun, which keeps us dry among the damp swamps of Kozama'uqa. Kozama'uqa is also central to our most sacred festivals. Although the storm seems to have washed away our festive spirits, hopefully once we've rebuilt, you can see the celebrations for yourself. Well, I mean, we're about to see one that we're putting on. Ah, you were a step ahead of us. This must be the likeness of Kijaihi. The Hanu deity of the harvest. Does it remind me of something? The bird? Oh, I was half expecting a flying whale. That seems rude. One of the ancients' creations. 'Tis possible a vestigial memory of that time endured. A subconscious recollection from the inheriting soul providing the basis for an entirely new religion. I have no idea what that means. As far as I know, Kijaihi was worshipped on another continent. This ancient faith was then brought to Tural by the first Hanu. The Hanu migrated here from another continent, then mayhap the two do share a common ancestor. This is all very fascinating, but shouldn't we be getting back to Lino Hanu? He'll want to know the path is safe for our procession. Right, and I need to ride the float. I'll run ahead and tell him we're done here. Meanwhile, in Okanu. Wait, what? Is he evil? Oh. Look out.
Not sure we heard you right, old man. Why don't you say that again?
As many times as you'd like. The third promise tasked me with repairing this float, and I'll not relinquish it to an uncultured brute like you. Much less one that can't even manage a simple greeting.
We wanted to handle this in a civilized way, but we're more than willing to kill you.
We have a two-headed problem. Yes, please hurry. She's on her way back already?
Is she gonna save the day?
Stand back, Wukevu! I will protect the float!
Are you trying to be brave, little bird?
I could never have repaired the float alone. Not properly. But thanks to Wuklamat and her friends, we can hold Ihihana again! This is a priceless treasure! And as festival leader, I would die to protect it!
Very well, if that's what you want.
Wow. Just like that, eh?
I put everything into that blow.
Good. The better for you to understand the gulf between us.
Gulf.
But you need more lessons. We'll carve them into your mangy hide until you cry and beg forgiveness.
Guess what, though? I'm here.
Your brilliant plan was to steal the float and take the credit. The so-called blessed siblings are nothing but cheats.
Leave it to LSA.
Your scorn is sweet music. Come, weaklings. We'll crush you each in turn. Or all together, if you'd like.
Calm yourself, Chosen One. If you fight in earnest, this will end in a massacre. What's more, we have word that our other prospect is on the verge of success.
Then it would be foolish to expend effort sweating nuts. Lucky for you. Eh?
Ugh, two heads. I see Mamuk still clings to that loathsome hope.
Talk to us, Third Promise. You're not dying, are you?
Why would she be dying?
It'll take more than that to kill me. So, are we having this festival or not?
Yes! Yes, we are!
Smiles are so weird. So I guess my job in this expansion is to smile. Maybe kill a few things here and there. See, Wuklamat. I'm glad we kept the float out of Bakul Jaja's clutches. But gods, he brushed me aside like I was a bothersome gnat. Afanu. Given the nature of the rite of succession, I expect such altercations are inevitable. I'm thankful we made it back before anyone else was seriously injured. He waited for us to leave so he could steal the float. A coward and a thief. If I've learned one thing in my life, it's that poor manners often betray poor character. A tense encounter, and I'm thankful Alphino thought to share those link pearls. Thank you for coming to our rescue. I try to protect the float, but against that two-head, I may as well have not been there at all. Nonsense. You stood your ground and bought us the time we needed to make it back. You were incredibly brave. I don't know and don't care. Knowing the Hanu, Wokevu wishes to spread the word that the festival will soon be held. Oh god, so we're gonna have to run around and talk to people, eh? With that exciting interlude over, you'll be pleased to know that my repairs are finished as well. Before we commence the festival, however, it would be a courtesy to inform the villagers that Ihihana will be held after all. Go forth, but do not forget your greetings. At this stage, I should hope the reminder is unnecessary. Ohokali, see, I remember. Am I gonna get this emote? The chat mode and say user keyboard or the software keyboard to enter the phrase containing the words Okohali to greet the Okanu. I can just do this, right? Oh my god. Wait. So they give you the emotes to click, but they don't give you the say. Still some ways to go. It's upstairs? Should have stayed on the platform. This is when having only one hand to type with sucks. Wait. Oh, Kali. Oops. Oh, Kali. Thank you for letting me know. I would very much like to attend the festival, but the repair should be finished as soon as possible. What to do? What to do? Just go, dude. The spirited Hanu. There's nothing to look forward to anymore. Oh yeah, alt up. Oh, Kali. The festival is about to begin? What do you expect me to say? Besides, of course I'll be there. Cleaning up the storm's aftermath may have been hard on us all, but the lifting weans is tradition, and a joyous one at that. I won't sit here brooding my days away. Give me a moment to get ready. Okay. Ornfahana. Must have lost someone. So much has been taken from us. Why even try? Okohali. What? The float is fixed? Our fallen friends would be glad to know that Ihihana will soon be underway. They would have wanted us to honor them with celebration, not let their loss deter us from it. I must go and enjoy the festival for those who no longer can. The Hanu were pleased to hear the festival is going ahead, I imagine. That is well. Once your friends return, the lifting of wings can begin. At last.
So few have come.
Patience. Once Ihihana gets underway, no Hanu will be able to resist joining in.
Just so. Ukewu knows well the heart of the Hanu. Have faith, Third Promise, and climb aboard the float. It is time for the lifting of wings.
Right. Off we go.
Ihihana is a prayer for bountiful harvest. But this is not its only meaning. It is also an exchange of pledges between rider and bearers, a commitment to a long and fruitful friendship.
Listen well, friends! The personage we bear today is Wuklamat, the savior of our beloved festival! Let your shoulders burn, or your feathers fall out, but do not even think of dropping her!
Gotta limber up.
Ready and...
I could get used to this.
Will empty belly stop you from joining in the fun? Come and help us carry the float!
Well, well, well. To see the day that Dawn's promise would ride our boat again. We've not had the honor since you were here, Gulul Jaja.
They do the dance.
Right. We've enough bearers now. Onwards to Kozama'uqa!
That's kind of a different dance. Uh-oh. Okay, what now?
Watch well, for you are about to bear witness to the true glory of Ihihana. The float draws upon our life force, concentrating and amplifying the energy. Keshaihi then receives that energy and expels it in a great burst, where it showers down upon the land to replenish its vital currents.
Fires lasers. We did it. Wow. That was fast. And then...
It worked.
Like a literal charm.
The float really was helping the reeds.
That was amazing! To think that such a thing was even possible!
Cool. So Arundel says, I wasn't sure what to expect, but the festival was admittedly impressive. Even deprived of their usual sustenance, the Hanu seemed invigorated the moment the festival began. Ihihana truly is magical. I told you, didn't I? Spectacular. I was too quick to dismiss the idea that the float had arcane properties. I think I wanted to believe that no one knew more about the Ihihana than me. As it turns out, there are many things I have yet to learn. With their fields rejuvenated, the Hanu too might finally replenish their flagging reserves of ether. I'd like to take a turn riding that float. What? It looked fun. Don't pretend the thought didn't cross your mind. Should I have left the float behind like that? I was so excited to see the reeds. Nothing to worry yourself over. My brethren have been swept up by the festival fever. Last I saw, they were taking turns at the carrying poles on the way back to the village. Please, feel free to look over the fields and enjoy the sight of what you've accomplished.
Some of them still look a bit sickly.
I imagine even the harvest magic has its limits. If the Hanu continue their festival tradition year after year, though, the entire field should eventually recover.
Where does that leave us with the feet, then?
You've got nothing to fear on that account. Our situation could never have resolved itself. The revival of even a single reed would have served to demonstrate your commitment to the task. That you recognized the nature of the float and found a near-perfect solution in Ihihana proves your dedication. What's more, I don't think I've seen the festival produce such impressive results since I was a mere chirper. We have been lax in maintaining the float, diluting its magic and reducing Ihihana to hollow theater.
What does Kona have to offer?
I was delayed by an unpleasant encounter, but it seems I arrived at a good time.
Something to harvest it with? Oh. He's gonna help even further. We both did it. Woo!
Oh, Isn't that wonderful?
What? You just pour in some mystery liquid and problem solved?
Stagnant ether was to blame for the reed's poor condition. I assumed that was an alchemical concoction which enhances ethereal conductivity. It utilized the flowing water as an ethereal current, thereby promoting the transfer of life energies.
A method I could not have devised without the education I received at the studium and the cooperation of my Archon allies.
Archon allies?
So he was an Archon?
You see,
Oh, no,
Lamachi,
he doesn't have the tattoo.
this is why we need to embrace foreign knowledge and technology. Employed appropriately, they make light work of what would otherwise be arduous labor. There's no need to lug around heavy floats.
Yeah, but culture, dude.
Well, you always were the clever one, brother.
Your approach was no less effective, Wuklamat. It achieved the same result.
Indeed it did. And you enjoyed the festival, yes?
I did. It was so much fun. Having visited your village before, I thought I knew everything about it. As it turns out, I knew very little. About the reeds, about Ihihana. With all I've learned this time, I feel as though I've really come to know the Hanu. And I like you even more now than I did before.
The feeling is mutual. And it's not just you who had a lot to learn either. I'll never look at our float the same way again.
The two of you have exceeded expectations. Come forth and claim your stones.
Five more to go.
And on to the next.
Not even a moment of celebration. That's Kona for you.
The third promise? You must join us for Ihihana next season. As Dawn Servant, of course.
You betcha.
Right. It's back to Tulihiola for now. Thank you for having us. I look forward to seeing you all again.
These are interesting times indeed.
The concoction was brewed by Kona himself. It's a test vial, but it should contain the same reagents.
Ooh. What is he gonna do with it? Huh.
Good work. We'll use whatever we must to win. For win we must.
So he's gonna drink it and become powerful, or what? Where has Bakul Jaja gone, I wonder? And what did his follower mean by the other prospect? I'm curious as to who these Archons and Second Promise mention. I'm wondering as to who these archons and second promise mentioned could possibly be. Who? Oops. It's fine. Oops. My journey has just started, and already I've met so many wonderful people. Ukevu for one, he's a bit eccentric, but everyone should stand to be as respectful of the other cultures as he is. And Lunohano, I warm my heart to see him honor his departed friend through Ihihana, and to help others do the same. I can't help but feel excited thinking who else I might be over the course of the contest. Might meet over the course of the contest. Come on, let's head back to, oh my god, Shibalyav? T-A. Oh my goodness. Oh, where are we going? Back to Tuliolao. It's Benny Goodman stuff again. Oh, I should have teleported to whatever it is. The Hana's festival must be as central to their traditions as the sun drop dance is to the Vanu. I have not forgotten our obligations to Woklamat, but it's moments like these when we can immerse ourselves in the cultures of others that fill me with anticipation for the new experiences this adventure will bring us. I pray we don't cross paths with Bakul Jaja at the next feat. But even if we do, we've made a good start on these challenges. Hopefully we can keep it up. I noticed Zeralja was not at the Hanu village. Yet in a contest like this one, 'tis only a matter of time until the claimants are pitted against each other in direct competition. When Wuklamat declared her intention to save the festival, I feared where it would lead us. I'm glad to see my concerns were unfounded. Traveling with so large and diverse a group is unfamiliar to me. If she could see me now. She indeed. Look at us. Huh? Look at us. The contest has barely begun and we already have 2 keystones. Surely even my talented brothers aren't doing this well. I can only hope. Mezcal marinated what? Swamp monk. We've now won keystones from both the feat of reeds and the feat of gold. Surely that means our approach to the contest was the right one. So it would seem. By continuing to retrace Galil Jaja's journey as presented in the saga, we should find the remaining electors in turn. Then let's visit the giants next. Like Kyle said, the fact that they were searching for the Golden City might mean they know something useful. The home of the Yakui is in the upper reaches of Urkopacha. Unless you're keen on scaling the cliffs, we'll have to take the long way around, through Kozama'uqa. This route will take us close to the Moblin village, which is another important location in the saga. Since we'll need the keystones eventually, it makes sense to pay them a visit while we're passing through. So we call on the Moblins first then. Let's head there right now. I'm afraid right now is going to be a problem. What do you mean? Oh. The flight of wee wingless, the great stairs leading to the moblin settlement collapsed in the storm. What are we to do then? There is an alternative, but it requires preparation. Until it's ready, you could rest at the cabins or see more of the city, whatever you prefer. Just to be sure, you'll accept any method of travel as long as it gets us to our destination. Of course. Who do you take me for? It's gonna be alpacas. Then as your guide, I will see to the arrangements. Well, it seems we have some free time on our hands. Let us make the most of it. I need to get my axe repaired. I nicked the blade pretty badly when I took a swing at Bokul Jaja. That reminds me, I never got around to introducing you to Ropli, did I? He's the man in charge of Wachu Meki Meki, and a good person to know. Want to come along? Sure. Let's go then. Sawdust face Maltharia. Oh god. This server sometimes. Ready? The markets of Wachu Meki Meki are to the east, on the other side of the Bayside Bevy. Oh no, more escorting. Ukulmat is now accompanying you, blah 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 blah. Why? Thought we were over this. I can't just port there. Kidding me? Wow, a lot of people. Chil's tacos. Talk first, Wachu Meki Meki is everything that Tuliyola was built to be. This is Aunt T's tacos. Aunt T. This is Aunt T's tacos. Named for its owner here, the lovely T Soul. If you're after the best tacos in Tuliyola, this place sits at the top with Shibalia, oh my god. Shibalia TA. You say that, Third Promise, but you only ever eat old Brook Avo's food. Come and buy mine for a change. Sorry, Tiso. It has been a while, hasn't it? I swear I'll stop for a bite once and the contest is over. Here, I'll buy some tacos. Give me some tacos. What? Yo. Okay, I guess not. Script exchange. Curious. Oh. I guess I can't yet. My, the Third Promise. How might I assist you this fine day? Well met, Rupley. I need to buff a nasty nick out of my axe blade. Yes, it's been chipped quite terribly. Trying to cleave the rocks again, are we? Something like that. Think you can fix it? You stand among Tural's most prestigious gathering of artisans, and ask this question? 'Tis child's play. We'll have it repaired for you in 2 shakes of an alpaca's tail. Good to hear. I leave it in your capable hands. Who's your companion, if I may ask? This is Taliesin, a great adventurer I recruited from across the salt. Yeah, you know, just save the world and everything. I brought him here to meet you, actually, though you might have reason to visit Wachumeki Meki later. Then allow me to introduce myself. I am Ropley, humble representative of this grand center of trade. A pleasure to meet you, Taliesin. Hiya. You there. Stop dithering in the shadows and announce your business already. Oh my god, who's it gonna be? Thancred? Okay, no. I've seen that man somewhere before. Have I? On the boat? Yeah. It's the guy who'd never been. A jewelry maker you met on the voyage over? Oh, I remember. I spoke to him too. Fontaine? Yes, that was his name. Yeah, and he told me it like twice. Emphasized it twice. You've been loitering like a flighty admirer who can't pluck up the courage to confess his feelings. Out with it then. Why are you here? That is to say... See ya. And we're no closer to solving that enigma. I wonder if he could use someone to talk to. I say we go and ask. Let me know my link pearl if you find him first. Sure. I still am not a fan of this music. Where? Teleport, I guess. Oops. Oh. Give me my gil. Oh, 52. Oh, 8,000. Bevy. So you getting tacos? On the beach then? Wait, am I even still in the circle? I am, okay. Aha. On the beach indeed. What's up, dude? You were conversing with Master Ropley. But wait, we've been before, haven't we? On the ship. You found him? Good, I'll be right there. Why did you run off like that? Did you have business with Ropley or not? Please, you needn't concern yourselves with my affairs. I'm undeserving of such attention. Huh? What are you going on about? I beg you. Don't ask me to explain. Do not. Sorry, but the more you tell me not to, the more curious I become. Besides, you look like you need a friend. You're too kind. So be it. I suppose I can share with you a morsel of my misery. Before I came to Tuliyola, I worked as a goldsmith at the most prestigious jewelry maker in all of Ul'dah, esteems aesthetics. Oh, it started off well enough, but as the days passed, everything began to go wrong. Compared to the masterpiece of my talented colleagues, my products were lacking, mediocre. I lost all confidence. Crippling doubt had possessed me, and any veneer of bravado I tried to put forth soon cracked beneath its weight. Thus did I take ship, hoping to find a fresh beginning on new shores. Yet, as you witness, I lacked the courage to even approach a potential employer. You stand before a man wallowing in the wreckage of his ill-spent existence. Alright then. You offered a morsel, then served us a full course. You must have really wanted to hear someone to hear your story. If you like, I could try to give you a few words of advice. Just do it. Then you have my experience with my predicament? Or feeling terribly inadequate compared to your undeniably superior peers? Well, when you put it that way, oh my god, is he gonna break Woklamat's confidence? Oh no. Not me. I am Woklamat, the third province of Toliolao. Daughter of the Dawn Servant. Oh, of course. You're a member of the royal family. Please forgive my presumptuousness. But what of you? Have you ever measured your work against that of your colleagues and found yourself wanting? I saved the world, yo. On occasion. How can I not? Should my work not meet the same exacting standards, no commissions, no new commissions will be forthcoming. What then was the point of my becoming a goldsmith? Looking back, 'twas my father inspired me to take up the trade. His exquisite creations brought radiant smiles to the faces of his clients, and I admired him deeply for it. But in the course of striving to be as great a goldsmith as him, I lost sight of my original motivation. All I ever wanted was to spread joy through my craft as he did. Perhaps... Sorry, my microphone is lowering a little bit. Okay. Perhaps I will give this one last try. Thank you both for reminding me of what is truly important. Don't do the Ishgard bow, please. What is truly important? The whole package. Okay. Dot. Oh, sorry, Taliesin. I didn't mean to ignore you. But yes, I'm glad to see Fonfontaine. Fonfontaine is giving himself another chance. Alright. Let's go, Woklamat. Woklamat wonders how Fonfontaine is getting on. I can't help but wonder if Fonfontaine will follow through. Let's see if he's actually gone to talk with Ropley. It looks like he has. You can do this, Fonjantane. It was kind of you to come, but you needn't worry, I found my courage. Pray, accept my apologies for my earlier behavior. My name is Fonjantane, and I am a goldsmith from Ula in faraway Eorzea. I realize this is a bold request, but I should like to continue practicing my trade here in Wachumeki. If you would have me, I ask only for the opportunity to bring happiness to others with my creations. Nope. So that's what it was about. You were looking for work. Consider yourself hired. Wachumeki is always in need of skilled craftsmen and women. I'll handle the necessary paperwork. Can you start tomorrow? Yes, of course. I must thank you both again for your sage and timely advice. I don't know that it was all that helpful. But you were. Had you not come to speak with me, I would have not had the moment of much needed self-reflection. Who could that be? The arrangements have been made. Come and meet at the entrance to High Tide Harbor. Alrighty, let's go. Oh, I almost forgot. Do you have my axe ready, Ropley? Ready and waiting. Behold the sublime touch of Wachumeki of a Wachumeki artisan. Oh, it's as sharp and deadly as the first day I held it. Thank you. Well, good luck to you, Fonjantane. Let me know if that doubt creeps back in. I'd be happy to talk you out of it. As for us, we should head for the harbor. Wouldn't want to keep Baronville waiting. Alright, where to now? Oh. Close enough. I may buy your tacos. All that waiting was making me hungry, so I tried a taco from both Zibalyav, TA, and Auntie Teas. I think I prefer Tea's soul's spicier flavors. I want to re-examine the Tuliola saga. Should we continue at pace, we shall soon come face to face, or rather, face to knee with those enormous Yokui. I am told some of them tower over even the Hokan Glujaja. I wandered through the Bayside markets and found earrings almost identical to mine. They indeed seem to be a common travel charm, just as Mablu described. I wonder what Erenville's alternate means of travel is. Enough with the secrecy. What's this big plan of yours? Look, that is my big plan. Boats. What? What is that? It's a manatee, a giant manatee. It's a Punuti. She'll be pulling our boat upriver. How do we know that she won't thrash and bout and sink us instead? They're gentle and timid creatures for the most part. She's unlikely to cause a fuss unless you give her a reason to. First alpacas, now punutis. We're relying on a lot of animals for this journey. We should be thankful to have an animal expert as our guide then. But did it have to be my old nemesis? Another boat? Well, I took you for someone who was up for the challenge. Was I wrong? Ugh. Long ago, when fighting still raged between the clans, the inhabitants of Kozama'uqa rode these riverboards to move swiftly through hostile territory. But the vessels see little use with Dawntrail now at peace. So I was able to borrow one of them with one of a... Let me start over. But the vessels see little use with Dawntrail now at peace, so I was able to borrow one of the few which remain. I did consider a dirigible, but the pilots warned me that the updrafts near the falls would make landing difficult. You said you borrowed one, yet there appear to be several on the water. Oh, Kona. Lemati. Traveling up the river, I presume? Seems that way. Does this mean you've earned 2 keystones already? I can't believe how well you've managed despite undertaking the contest alone. I was never alone. I've had my own entourage with me since the beginning. Is technology and stuff. Oh, shit. Oh my god. I didn't even read what they said. Thancred, Urianger, what are you doing here? Escorting a promise the same as you. I had heard much of the incomparable Archons during... Oh, that's what he meant by Archons. Oh god, how could I be so stupid? I heard much of the incomparable Archons during my time at the Studium. As soon as the contest was confirmed, I thought who better to recruit to my cause. I contacted the Scholark who arranged an introduction to these 2 gentlemen. What about Ischola though? The second promise had specific requirements. They who would be his assistants must boast both proven survival skills and mastery of the arcane arts. Thus did Thancred and I receive the summons. My own studies concentrated on technology, which our people could readily use, such as invention born of magitech or clever engineering. Where magic was concerned, I covered only the foundation. Knowing you 2, I expect you had other reasons for accepting the job. Competition. That's why he was spying on us. A few. The nation of Tuliolao spans an entire continent. Depending on who wins the throne, the world may be plunged into instability once more. Ever have we striven to preserve peace? Where is our place, if not here and now? We did our due diligence, of course, and made sure of whom we were working. We did our due diligence, of course, and made sure of who we were working with before agreeing to this endeavor. He's even more opaque than Urianger at times, but is surprisingly... That's quite enough. Quite enough of that. We must be on our way. Classic. Wait, I have one question before you leave. Kona and Wuklamat are vying for the throne. As Kona's entourage, is that? I'm gonna need to stop after this. Losing my voice. Kona and Wuklamat are vying for the throne. As Kona's entourage, does that mean you're resolved to defeat all his opponents, including us? Serious. We're sworn to do all in our power to win this contest for Kona, even if it means competing against our own comrades. We intend to hold nothing back and expect you to do the same. And we won't disappoint you. I thought you were taking a boat. If even you have been forced to travel on water, then the others will be doing the same. I would rather walk than risk confrontation on a leaky barge, with no possibility of retreat. Yeah, well, that's what we're doing, so... It's true that I can't stand boats. But I trust the route Erenville has chosen for us. Does Erenville have a crush? Leave the handling of the Punuti. Leave the handling of the Punuti to me. Should other wildlife attack us, however, I may have difficulty keeping her under control. Do your best to draw them away, as far from the front of the boat as possible. That's right. Then we shall remain on deck and stand guard. Although it may be wise to have at least one of us sit up front with Erenville, just in case. I'd like to stay on the deck. I'm eager to put my pictomancy to the proof. And I'll take any chance to show you that I can hold my own on the battlefield. Then Cryo will stand on guard with Taliesin. That's right. I'll keep Erenville company then. With my blade, I can respond more quickly to threats than Alphino. Burn. Thank you. If a fight breaks out, I'll try to stay out of your way. Then I shall endeavor to provide aid where it is needed. I can do that as well. That should cover most eventualities. Secure your gear and board the boat when you are ready. Is this the dungeon? Please tell me it's a dungeon. I'll at least do the dungeon. Just slap the sides of her heads. The mighty. Let the hunt begin. Ihui Katamu. Alrighty then. Sure. Huh? Wow, okay. So I just have to move that out of the way. Intrepid.
Let's get to it.
Pleasure as always.
Let's get to it.
Twould be a pleasure as always.
I won't let you down.
Alright. Let me adjust my pedal here. I think that's good. Oh, I have to close it. Those manatees are pretty fast. Wait, does he have a Hanu Hanu in prisons? Cages? Oops. Troll. Oops. Hit the wrong button. I'm still getting used to this pedal. Control for... I might need to change that and do control for summoning since I have... sorry, control. I have a shift for AoE on my Dragoon, which I have been playing, and so control is like throwing me off. I use control on one pedal, and shift for another pedal, so it's not quite matching my muscle memory. What do you say? A gift courtesy of the blessed siblings. I guess I'm not seeing Kryle's paintings. I guess it turns those off. The setting. What's going on, Bakul Jaja? Whoa, what? What did you do? What did you do? Crippling our boat. Right. We're losing speed. The harness is broken. I'm sorry, but we will have to pull over to the bank. We won't be going anywhere until we can make repairs. Like, why isn't this voiced See if there's a route overland. We'll try to catch up to you later. We have to mend this damage. If you could help me, LSA? Of course. Whatever you need. Are we supposed to leave? Oh. Okay. Sorry. Sprint. Oh, okay. That's a giant Punuti. Ready? Let's go. Oops. What is this? Ah! Kirby. Oh. Ah! Oh. Can't see with the Titan AoE. Wait. What? Why were they standing there? I don't get it. I see. I guess. Huh? The heck was that? Troll. Oh, that was fast. Jesus. Oh my god. Is it in order? Okay. Oh. Well. Oh shit. Okay. So the last one is AoE, or the donut. Kind of a donut. Donut hole, I guess. Five. Yikes. I'm gonna preemptively do that. Wait, what? Oh. Ah, go away. Dude. Control. Right. I am not used to the bindings I have. This is 650. So nope. 645. Nope. What does it look like? That is weird. Oh, you can't dye it? Lame. What is the point of a dual dye channel if you're not gonna make use of it? think that's something they need to change in the future. Like, stop making so much undyeable gear. It's like, I know you want to make people doing Savage feel awesome and everything, but like, at the expense of everyone else, okay. Control. Oops. 2. Is he not close enough to these birds? Ah, what are you doing, Woklamat? I'm almost tempted to just click everything for right now, so I fix it. Oh. Katama? Bats. Okay. Oh, that's cool looking. Is the... Ah. Oh, they show you. Just a ring. So this is leatherworking, goldsmith. Oh, you just run on top of it. And the lighting is really good. Oh, look who it is. Come back here, you. Boo. Ah. What in the fuck? Weird. Control. Oops. Kyle does a lot of burst damage out of nowhere. It's not another necklace. Control. Oops. Oops. Control 1. big troll. It's just playing with the bubbles. Why are we disturbing it? No. Oops. What is this? No. Oh. Oh, I see. Ah. I got greedy. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. I'll go here. Ah! It's huge! Thought I would just do more damage. What is going on? Oh. I see. Troll. Oh. Oh. Okay. Ah. That's just short. Interesting. Eh. Nah. Oh, this water is very good. It's going a little too fast over there, though. I mean, they're all going a little too fast. Oops. Oops. I say there had to be a chest. $6.45 still, $6.50. Oh, who's been here? Oops. Ah. This takes so long. Ah. Last boss? Is it gonna be Thancred, Orionje, and Kona? Oh no. Guess not. Apex Predator Apollyon. Nice. Get in there. Oh. What is going on? Wings. Oh. How's... Ah, I see. Shit. Oh, I see. Oh. Whoa, stop moving around like that, dude. Jeez. That's pretty cool, actually. I really like that mechanic. Oh shit. Well, I'll just eat one instead of two. Ah. Oh. Accidentally unselected. Ah, not this again. Ah! Okay. I didn't want to die at 1%. Oh yeah, what is my Swift cast? My sound is really loud. It's really weird that 4 is like tolerable. I don't get you, Windows. So I got a bunch of 650 stuff, which I mean, maybe I'll need it on other jobs. I don't know. Okay. Kind of curious. Wow, that's beautiful. Can't go there though. I go up here. What's my jump again? Alt 0? No. Shift 0? Yeah. Okay, well. I really wanna. I just want to see the end of this though.
This is as far as we can go on foot, it seems. We'll have to head back and see about fixing the boat.
Or.
Hey!
Oh, okay.
Everyone all right?
Yep. I thought we were gonna take Thancred and Urianche's boat. That is really foggy. Or misty? I guess from the waterfalls. I was worried we might not catch up to you. Those caverns you traversed were dug by the Yokui in their search for gold. Remnants of the excavations can be found throughout this region. While I appreciate the lesson, oh wise guide, are we landing this boat anytime soon? Our river journey is almost over. For proof of that, you need to only look ahead. The falls were impressive enough from a distance, but it's almost too much up close. Yes, amazing. Now please let me off. They really need to voice automated messages like that. No, no more boats. Are you? Oh, you're not alright. Oh. I was used to the automated messaging. I should be surprised if she was. Even without nausea, we're all spent. There's a mountain shelter nearby, a resting spot for those who've ascended the stairs. I suggest we make use of it. That would be a welcome respite. Have you the strength for a short walk, Wuklamat? We can rest along the way, too. Damn it all. Uh-oh. A promise is meant to lead from the front, not mule and moan like a sick kitten. Existential crisis time. Wuklamat. What was Kral gonna do there? Ignore me. It's the nausea talking. I'm fine, really. Lead on. I'll follow. Very well. But if I might say one thing? Just because you're a promise or a claimant for the throne doesn't mean you can't be seen to struggle. You needn't bear the burden alone, so please, don't hesitate to talk to us. We're always willing to lend an ear. But, Kryalai. Leaning on others is a skill all leaders require. I think that one. You as well, Taliesin? Yeah, I mean, Ardbert, you know, my friends against Big Bird Lady, you know. I've always believed this is my problem alone, but perhaps you have the right of it. All right, I'll talk about things. Just give me a moment to collect my thoughts. Of course, as long as you need. We'll be waiting at the shelter when you are ready. We in the zone now? We are. Alright, I guess I get to the Aetheryte, and then a tune, and then I'm done for the day. I've long felt that I could never tell anyone when I was confused or hurting. That admitting to weakness would bring shame to Papa's name. But if you say you're willing to listen, then there are things I'd like to talk about. When you get the dish, come on, let's catch up to the others. It's about time. What are they carrying? Does it go straight to the Aetheryte? Yes. Then I think I am done for the day once I get there. Yeah, so the dungeon is very, very good. I really needed that. I think the entirety of the first part of this expansion is pretty slow and a lot of, learning. I kind of like that to be broken up rather than just be all at the beginning for several hours, more than several hours, like 8 hours or so if you read everything aloud. So, all right, we will come back to this probably Friday. Wait, tomorrow is Friday. So yeah, probably tomorrow. Cool. All right then. Cool. Thanks for watching. Anyone who did. Thank you for the follow, Elisa Raven 09. I need to learn how to close these things out. All right. Thanks for watching.